Houston Astros made a trade yesterday for Yimi Garcia from the Miami Marlins. They did give up some outfielder from AAA and Austin Pruitt. Hey, more of that garbage juice that we're straining out of the Houston Astros. You know what I'm talking about. Cue the intro. Everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. The Houston Astros yesterday made a trade with the Miami Marlins in which they gave up Brian De La Cruz initially and then later added on Austin Pruitt onto the deal for Yimi Garcia. If nobody knows who Yimi Garcia is, he is a guy that is pretty much a fraction of the price of a video I already made earlier in which I talked about Richard Rodriguez. Yimi Garcia is a fraction of the cost of Richard Rodriguez. This is an absolute bargain again for the Houston Astros. 3.47 ERA. He played with the Dodgers before and has been a closer for the Miami Marlins. The guy has done solid, not great. He has solid work though, and he is a Houston Astro guy. What do you mean by that? I'm talking about spin rate, boys. Put the nerd glasses on right now. The dude has a high spin rate. And according to Apollo Houston's, one of their baseball writers, his name is Ben. You can follow him on Twitter at MidZ4. He came out with an article talking about Yimi Garcia as a potential target for the Houston Astros. I will drop that article in the description below, but he mentioned about his high spin rate, his fastball and slider. So his fastball sits around the high 90s, really around 96, 97, and his slider sits around 92, 93. And the biggest thing is he was unaffected by the league-wide substance abuse ban policy among Major League Baseball. So Yimi Garcia is an absolute great pickup for this team. And now you look at the back of the bullpen and you got a guy in Ryan Presley for the ninth. You got your choice now of Yimi Garcia in the 8th inning. You can go with Kendall Graveman in the 8th inning. You also have Rafael Montero. Let's see what the Astros can do with him and hopefully revive the career a little bit with that. And you also got a guy in Pedro Baez who is incoming for the Houston Astros. We haven't seen what he can do. He's been absolutely lights out in his rehab assignments. So let's see what the Astros can do, but are they finished? That's obviously the preceding question after these moves. I don't think they are. I still feel like, again, this trade is just as similar as the previous trade yesterday or 2 days ago for Kendall Graveman and Rafael Montero. You did not give up anybody too valuable in the farm system, and you are still set up for a big splash trade if you're the Houston Astros. Will it happen? I'm not sure. I feel like they still have more room to make another trade. But the biggest thing that I don't think is being asked is James Click a man of his word? He said on Sports Talk 790 that he's willing to go over the luxury tax. He has the okie doke from Jim Crane to go over the luxury tax. And right now, they're right before that luxury tax. I want to see Jim Crane, James Click, put their money where their mouth is, literally make a move that is good, not a bad move, make a smart move. And if you go over that luxury tax, they said they're going to go way over it. I really want to see that from the Houston Astros. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for the notice to turn on. Drop your comments, your reactions down below in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think about the Astros picking up Yimi Garcia from the Miami Marlins? Overall, really solid pitcher. Again, high 90s fastball, mid 90s slider. He has a lot of movement on the fastball, high spin rate in the 93rd percentile in all of fastballs, basically saying he's got one of the best fastballs in the game. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.